I was out for a late-night walk on the beach when I saw it. A strange object hovering just above the water. It looked like a UFO. I couldn't believe my eyes. I had heard of extraterrestrial sightings, but I never thought I would witness one myself. Suddenly, a bright light shone down on me, and I felt myself being lifted off the ground. The next thing I knew, I was strapped to a cold, metal table in a sterile room. Strange, otherworldly beings stood around me, observing me with their large, black eyes. I tried to scream, but no sound came out. They prodded and poked me, taking samples of my blood and tissues. I was paralyzed with fear and couldn't move. Days turned into weeks, and I realized I was not alone. Other humans were being experimented on in the same way. I knew I had to escape, to warn the world about those extraterrestrial abductors. One night, while the aliens were distracted, I managed to free myself. I stumbled through the ship, trying to avoid detection. I saw things I couldn't even begin to describe. Twisted, grotesque experiments being conducted on humans and animals alike. I finally made it to the control room and took control of the ship. I piloted it back to Earth, feeling a sense of relief wash over me as I stepped out onto familiar ground. But the horror of the experience stayed with me. I knew there were others out there, still trapped, still being experimented on. And I knew that I had been forever changed by my encounter with the extraterrestrial beings. Hey, spooky people, so how do we feel about this? This was prompt for day number 1, encounter with an extraterrestrial of our beautiful ACNH Spook-tober Horrorscape prompt. How do we feel about it? How do we feel about it? I think it's a nice, easy start, kind of getting ourselves into it slowly. It's gonna build up, I promise. But so far, I'm actually very proud of how this turned out. You can see in the background that I'm showing you my speed build for basically the background for the little stories that I've written. And this is how it's going to be for the other builds as well. Like, I'm gonna read you a spooky little story, and then afterwards in the background you will just see my little speed build. I will not necessarily be commenting on it for long, and I will just let it run. But I hope that you really enjoyed this first day, and I hope that you are ready for the next like 30 days of October. And with that being said, stay spooky, people!